Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Raider Nation. What's up? It's your boy T Crump in the house. Ready to have some of that pregame talk when it comes to this next game, Sunday afternoon. 4 o'clock game on the East Coast, 3 o'clock game Central. Right? So, first and foremost, appreciate any and everybody that joins. If not, no worries. Please, let's make sure we do our typical housekeeping, meaning that, hey, 1 second, let me turn that on right there. Yeah, so let's do that typical housekeeping, meaning, hey, click that like button, please subscribe. You know, we got to get ourselves to 1,000. Get ourselves up there somehow, some way, so we can really start doing some things. I'm really excited about this channel. It's a lot more giving than people are expecting. That's for sure. It's just gonna take time to build up. So, but yeah, for that housekeeping, please let's smash the like button, slap the like button, subscribe, tell everyone, please. And let's get forward with the program. As always, I'm wearing what I'm wearing for the game, right? Game day. It's Waller, and you know what? Let me tell you guys where I'm at. I'll tell you right now where I'm at. Exactly my seats for this week. Let's see. Checking out all my events. Philly, Chicago Bears. So tomorrow I am in section C135, row 4, seat 4. So real close to the 50, as usual. Y'all know my usual spot, especially when we at home, our spot. I expect the game to be super live. As always, I mean, we got the Bears, we got the rookie coming in. Real excited to see what our defense can do for that. One other thing I wanted to say, I apologize for being late. Yeah, tardiness, that's all on me. For whatever reason, my computer decided to want to reboot and install right when I was looking to go live. So unfortunately, kind of took off all my notes, everything, but no worries. We're gonna get the show going as always. Last week, we'll kind of recap last week. Last week we had 3 people on, I think, for the first time, which was pretty badass. Super excited about that. Most people we had so far. All Gucci. Like I said, we'll get it going. But recap for last week, I mean, bottom line, right? The dumpster fire called SoFi. Yeah, I can't stress enough how terrible that stadium was, how they treated us Raider fans. That needs to go viral. That video really needs to go viral. I want SoFi, I want the organizations, I want the NFL organization to know and understand how we got treated. I mean, I'm a grown man. I can drink whenever I want, how I want, as long as I'm abiding by the law, as they say. So, yeah, no reason not to allow me to be able to receive what I paid for. So yeah, I still have a big problem with that. Definitely not letting that one go. And any and everybody that knows me knows if I'm not letting something go, yeah, it's on. It's on and cracking. So we're gonna figure out how to handle that for sure. Yeah, moving forward. But yeah, that's my little recap of last week. I'm really still just mad about the stadium. It is what it is. We'll see if we can make some noise about it. But so yeah, let's move on. Let's move on to this week. We got the Bears. Justin Fields, right? Kid from Ohio State. Didn't look bad. I mean, I don't even know if he's starting, right? I think that's been one of those things. I don't know if who is it, Andy Dalton? I don't know if Dalton's coming back. He may be coming back. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But and if he does, they probably will start him. Who knows? They're not that bright these days over in Chicago, if you ask me. I mean, let the rookie kid play at this point. I mean, you might as well. I don't see why you wouldn't. But yeah, I'm hoping to see the kid, and I'm hoping that we, have him seeing ghosts as other rookie quarterbacks have in the league against certain defenses and people that know how to put things together. Um, yeah, I really think we got a chance to, make him look a little foolish, right? It's a rookie. I don't see how we don't have the ability to pressure him and put him in bad situations and disguise a lot of stuff that he's just not ready for yet, being in the league. So we'll see. I'm excited to see how that goes. Um, as far as our injuries, right? Injury report. I hear that Barber now has minor turf toe, right? We saw what happened with our boy Jacobs last week. As I stated, I didn't even want him to play. I don't know why they put him out there. I mean, now understanding that Barber has some issues, Rashard, I thought he was supposed to dress. I thought he was supposed to play this week that passed. Yeah, and he was once again on the sidelines. So I don't know what's going on with that. I really have no idea. I don't know where my manners are. I got my beer of choice today. It's light beer, right? Tomorrow's traveling night. We had the Vegas tomorrow night. Get ready for the game. Yeah, staying at the Mandalay Bay. I'm gonna talk a little bit about that too, just for the fans to give them an idea of what makes it easiest to go to the games. But yeah, let's get back to Fields. Montgomery, I think he's hurt on the Bears side. He's actually one of my fantasy players. In fact, I'll pull that stuff up here in a minute, see if I can take a peek at that. And yeah, see what's going on there. I know as far as our people out, I believe Mullen is out. I believe Hobbs is in. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll pull it up. I'll have to see who's out and who's in for us, but it's not nothing major. I mean, one of the big changes that we need to discuss is which has been one of our biggest issues, obviously, even with the 3-1 start, which is our offensive line. Our O-line has not been that great. I mean, it's held up, it's did what it needed to do for the most part. But I mean, yeah, we're shifting Leatherwood to guard, right? I mean, the fact that we're doing this now and still trying to play around and figure out what's going on tells you that we're just not there yet. I mean, we're close, but we're just not there yet. We got Carr pissed off for this week. I'm excited about that. Thank you, Joey Bosa. Right? Without Bosa giving us that beautiful mouthpiece talk, making him pissed off about saying he's a little scared when it comes to getting hit and pitter pattering. I think that's awesome. Hey, I mean, maybe he already woke up a beast. That's already a beast, if you will. When it comes to car, not a great game, right? Just be honest. Wasn't happy about that either. Um, yeah, it was just the game was just atrocious all the way around. I mean, we're supposed to be talking looking forward though. So I mean, what is he gonna do this week? Because we really don't have anybody to run the ball. So the fact that we don't have someone to run the ball, um, you know, it's gonna be tough. Hold on, let me say, hey Bill, can you hear me? If you can, man, do me a favor and type in that chat because I can't see my microphone going up and down, but I want to make sure that actually is being recorded. You can hear it. If not, yeah, hit me up. Hit me up on I am or something. But yeah, so good, loud and clear, perfect. So yeah, where was I at? When it comes to Carr and yeah, his play, yeah, it wasn't good. Um, yeah, but we're looking to the right. We're looking forward. Bears. We don't have a running game. I mean, I don't know who's going to run the rock. I don't know who's going to do anything when it comes to that respect. Maybe our guy gets back on track. Maybe not. Um, I'm not sure. Uh, I don't want him playing, man. I don't know if anybody else can understand that. I don't want him playing. I don't want the guy playing right now. I want him getting healthy, and it would be the same thing for Barber. I mean, hell, pull somebody else up. Why do we get rid of Rockets? I don't know. I mean, maybe we had to. I don't know. I just know that these guys halfway healthy is not. It's not gonna cut it. It's not gonna give us anything we need. So with that being said, I mean, we might as well go three wide all game. Maybe even double tight ends. Three wide on top of it. I mean, who knows, right? And you know that is something that I've been contemplating. What's going on with the play calling? I mean, we're not. It feels like we're nowhere near anything close to cutting edge or futuristic. Um, Play calling hasn't been the greatest. You really can't really say things have looked good from that respect. Watching, no matter whether you're at home, I'm assuming as well. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we just haven't been able to put it all together. We had a running game first few games, right, before people really got hurt. And then, Barber shined, but you know, then he got hurt. And then we have this bad game with Carr and the offensive line. And, our defense has been the only shining armor and solid spot all season. So, I mean, when can we put it all together? I mean, even if we don't put it all together, we should be able to beat the Bears. And if we don't, that's saying something. Are we falling back into our old ways? I I would hope not. I mean, yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. Marlon Mack, good call. We could use him right now. We could use, excuse me, any kind of running back right now. To be honest, based on this turf toe issue, I mean, again, I don't know. I can't tell you. I mean, I can just tell you my experience being a running back. Turf toe is forget about it. Turf toe and ankles. I mean, even worse than knees, in my opinion. Knees, you still had a shot. Like turf toe and ankles, for me personally, worse. So, I mean, I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm with you, Bill. I think, yeah, we absolutely could use them. We could use anybody right now. So we'll see what we do in that situation. I don't know if we're gonna get people to step up when it comes to our passing game because you need the line to step up. We need to give the man time. Right? We need give the guys ability to get through their routes, their progressions, and so forth. So, what happens this week? Does our line hold up now? Is this the spark we needed? We got, and I don't care that it's the Bears. I mean, the Bears have a solid defense. They have a decent defense. So, I mean, you can't say that they're terrible, not defensively. So, hey, what is Leatherwood change to guard? Uh, make a positive change, and we get to a better place when it comes to our offensive line, which means everything gets to a better place. I mean, I love to go back, and that's the thing with the footage and all. I'm gonna check it out, go back and see if I can pay attention to the offensive line. At the game, you're in the heat of it. You're not even really, you know, paying attention to all those things that you could, specifically being at home and having the commentators also uh, chirping in your ears to give you information on things. That stuff helps to know a lot more, obviously, than being at the game itself. So yeah, it'll be um, it'll be interesting to see what the game plan is, what Chucky has going on this week. I really think we need to just go all in when it comes to our offense. Open it up. Forget about running the ball. We know we have issues there with the running game. Let's let's air it out. Let's throw the ball 50 out of 60 plays, couple draws, right? Screens, like that would be my game plan. And I don't care that they know it. See, and that's the beautiful thing about that particular game plan. They even knowing that they can't defeat it, in my opinion, they don't have the people. Yes, they have a solid defense, but they don't have a great defense. So, with Drake back there, being able to take a little bit of pressure off of our receivers and opening up some lanes and potential holes when it comes to the defense. They got to pay attention to them. Nobody wants to get dink and dunked all the way down the field. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting concept if we go in that direction. I really don't think we should be trying to run the ball right now, though. Personally, again, can't stress that enough. Yeah, I don't think you want to run the ball, not at all. Not until we can get healthy in that position. But we'll see. We'll see what happens defensively. Again, I've already stated, absolutely confused the hell out of this kid. He's a rookie. Pressure the hell out of this kid. Smack this kid if you can. One lady, it was an older lady on one of the fan pages. It sounded a little harsh, but as a Raider, man, we're like, that's kind of what the cloth we were cut from. She stated that, her husband had passed, unfortunately, but all he really wanted to know was, did we hurt somebody? I mean, it's partially why I became a Raider. I'm not gonna lie. I love the attitude, man. I've always had that fight in me. Hey, we fight. You're not gonna want to fight me again. I don't care if I win, lose, or draw. You will never want to fight me again. And that's how my Raiders have always been. They're known for that tenacity, that Jack Tatum don't come across this middle. It's one of the reasons why I absolutely fell in love with the team, that renegade slash, we do what we do against all odds, whatever the rules. Like, yeah, that's how we rock. So Raider Nation for life, baby. That's what it is. I don't know what else to tell people when it comes to that. I mean, that character, even going back to that damn stadium, right? I can't wait to go home Sunday afternoon. It's going to feel so good to be right back home in the real stadium that has character for its team, for its legacy, for I mean, it means a lot, man. I mean, you have no idea. It means a lot. All this stuff means a lot. Like Dion said, man, you look good, you play good. When your stadium is popping, man, trust me, it's everywhere I've gone. If the stadium, the field, if we got something new, it was always right a huge positive, huge positive. And this stadium is unbelievable. I've been at the best stadium in the world, right? So-called dumpster fire. I call it the dumpster fire of SoFi. I wouldn't have my name attached to anything that would treat their fans like anybody's fans the way they did. That was just ridiculous. So yeah, dumpster fire it is. I'm going back home. Coming home. I'm coming home. I'm telling you, I can't. Man, I love our stadium. So back to the stadium. It's already 20 minutes. I don't want to talk for too long, but I want to do give a couple of more tips. People want to know, where do I stay, right? What do I want? How do I want to move about? I pretty much, because I'm going to every game again, wife and kids. I got to get in and get out as best as possible. So, coming from the Austin, Texas area, I fly in on Saturday nights, fly out the earliest flight I can get, the second after the game, which usually falls along Monday morning or afternoons, closer to afternoons. These last two have been afternoons, 3:30, 4 o'clock. So it's really like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Can't get away from it. So it is what it is. I can work from anywhere. So, but where you want to stay, right? I personally, I personally think the best places to stay, excuse me, are going to be Mandalay Bay, number one. Number two, Excalibur. Number three, Luxor. All three of those hotels are close enough to walk to the stadium for the game, right? Not have to really care as far as transportation, how you're gonna get back when the game's over, all that kind of stuff. And that really matters, as you guys know, if you've been to Vegas lately. Those Ubers and taxi rate charge ups, those things make a difference, man. You're paying $20, $30 to get 4 miles, three, not even 4 miles, 2 miles. Some of them they'll treat you right, but for the most part, nah, you getting hit with that. So if you can, that's the way I gauge how I get my hotels is, as far as cost. Now, if I can get a room that's a little bit further down for a lot less, I factor in the cost of what it's going to take for me to get an Uber to one of the areas for me to get to walk. And then what's that going to look like on the way back on top of that? So if those numbers don't match up, then obviously I'm going to take the room that's closer and pay a little bit more based on that. But like I said, I think the best place is going to be the Mandalay Bay, because that's where the tunnel is, to literally walk right across the bridge. Doesn't get any better than that. I believe that's attached to the Luxor and/or Excalibur, if you will, in some kind of crazy way. I'll double check that this time. I'm actually staying at the Mandalay Bay this time, so I can roll out the bed and walk right across. And of course, I'm going as soon as the doors open again. Hopefully, I can get myself into some more trouble and figure out another section of the stadium that I have no business being in. Yeah, and I, got some big things going on towards the end of the season. I'm excited about that. I'm gonna keep that on the hush right now. Just put it out there. Hopefully, if things go right, end of the season, we'll be looking good. Yeah, but I'm excited to be going home. Real talk. I'm excited to be going home to Sunday. Win, lose, or draw, man. Our stadium is electric. It's real. It's got character. I mean, it treats its fans on both sides as expected. And yeah, it should be a good game. It should be a real good game. As far as for us, I hope. Yeah, so fantasy. I'm gonna pull up some fantasy stuff and see if I can find some things. I do know there's some people that are not playing. I'm gonna have to look at my team to see if I got any kind of see, like Montgomery is out, I think. I don't think he's playing. Yep, he's out for week 5. So I have to replace him with another running back. And guess what? I don't have another running back. Oh yeah, I do. But oh well, this isn't great. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, so Montgomery is out, so I won't see him at the game, of course. Um, yeah, I'm not looking good at all in a lot of ways. I was the number one pick in this particular league I'm looking at right now, and I had Christian McCaffrey was my number one pick, and of course he's still out, doubtful. Even if he was, I'm not playing him right. Why would I play that guy? It's just not gonna make sense. I don't know. I got a strong team though. I got Dak. I got Dak in a couple of leagues, man. It just makes sense. Um, but I got some talent. I got I got Brandon Cooks. I got Mike Williams, who didn't do all that well. I was at that game. Obviously, I was glad he didn't do that well. I don't care about fantasy when it comes to that. I got the Cowboys against the Giants. I think that's going to be a thrashing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Fantasy wise, I don't think much is going on as far as any kind of major shifts. All the typical stuff that everybody knows. People are actually going to be up on it more than I am. Got 3 teams. My teams are terrible. Well, actually, that's not true. The team that matters is not terrible. I'm the reigning champ. So I'm trying to defend my title. Um, that team is pretty good. It's my other 2 teams. Like I say, the number one team, I'm 1-3 right now. The team where I'm number one draft pick. And then like when I have the number 11 draft pick, I'm 3-1. So just goes to show. I guess your your position in the draft may not matter, especially if you pick somebody that gets injured. So yeah, one other thing I want to start doing too is giving some picks out for who I think is gonna win too. Um, Me and my buddy from work, we actually hit a parlay, 5-team parlay over the weekend. So paid off pretty good. So I'm hoping we can do that again. And like I say, maybe we'll start divulging that information and letting people know what our picks are going to be if we can get them in time for the show. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, this is 30 minutes. I'm gonna go rest up. I'm getting ready. This is what, week 4, week 5. Uh, Within the next 5 weeks, I'm expecting to see a lot of different changes. I'm actually gonna pass out some cards this game, so hopefully we'll get a lot more subscribers, a lot more marketing on the actual live date. People that are watching, so um, that is attention to your boy. And yeah, this Raider thing is real, man. I'm. It was inevitable we are gonna have a loss. you know, it was bound to happen. It's going to happen for everybody. It always does every year. It's a matter of how you get through. It's not the first, and it's not well. It's the first this year, but it's not going to be the last. I can assure all of us. We know we're going to lose another game. So hey, let's be prepared to, you know, make sure we play well from that respect and chalk it up. You know, as fans, especially if we at home. That's the other. I just want to make sure. Man, if we lose at home, I'll be hurt. The only game I'm not going to, if and I may even find a way to go, is the Denver game. Right when we're playing them at home on the 26th, day after Christmas. I probably can't make that game. We'll have to see. I mean, if the family lets me go, it's one of those things where I can actually just get up and yeah, get there probably without having to worry, flight and all that. Get there, and I got my guy in Vegas. I don't have to worry about a hotel if I really don't find one or anything, which is impossible. It's Vegas, but yeah, we'll see what's up with that. Um, yeah, at another time. But yep. All right. Well, I appreciate y'all. Again, last but not least, please slap that like button, subscribe to your boy, and yeah, we'll see y'all after the game on Tuesday. Hopefully, we have a lot of good stuff to talk about. Peace. I'm out.